Hello, fifth grade students. I'm hoping you're doing really well. We are in the month of January 2021. I'm hoping you all had a really good break. We're able to spend time with families and maybe get outside and enjoy the snow, which I'm so glad that we were able to get for the holiday season. So hopefully you got to do some sledding, maybe ice skating, maybe some snowshoeing, or maybe some skiing. Whatever it was, I hope you enjoyed your time off and with your families. If you are needing to meet with me, please let me know. Either message me or email me or let your teacher know and they will connect with me. I'm hoping if there is a need to meet with me, certainly let me know. So today's lesson is titled Managing Anxiety. Okay, what I would like you to do is tighten your muscles around your arms and shoulders. So just tighten them right now, okay? You're sitting down. You can stay seated, excuse me. If you're standing, you can stay standing, whatever it is. Okay, and noticing the feeling of tension and then relax that tension. And now please tighten your stomach muscles, okay? And then relaxing. And now your face muscles, tightening those for a few seconds. Okay, not something you probably do a lot of. And then relaxing and noticing how that is feeling for you. The tension you are creating in your body can be similar to how your body might feel when you're experiencing anxiety. What do you think anxiety means? Okay, if we were at school, we'd be writing on the board what we think it means. So just be thinking to yourself, what do you think anxiety means? So anxiety is the uncomfortable feeling that you get when you are worried about something that might or might not happen. You can also feel anxiety in a stressful situation like taking a difficult test. You can experience physical signs of anxiety, like the tension that we practiced. We experience anxiety in many different ways. Some people experience discomfort in their stomach when they have anxiety. Anxiety can also be experienced as racing thoughts, trouble paying attention, agitation, and restlessness. Okay? If we were at school, I'd be giving you a handout and writing situations in which you felt anxious. If you could just think about the situations maybe that you felt anxious about, be thinking about that. Maybe an example is school itself might make you feel anxious. Maybe tests make you feel anxious. Maybe being new at school. Maybe talking to a new person. Maybe giving a report. Maybe talking in front of the class. Maybe an important sports game. Or maybe a music recital. So any of those might make you feel extra anxious. Now think about being in one of the situations that you thought of, or maybe you wrote it down, which you certainly can do. How would your body feel? What part of your body might feel uncomfortable? Okay, maybe it's your head, maybe it's your stomach, maybe it's your hands are trembling, maybe you're getting sweaty palms, okay, maybe your legs are shaking. What is it that is feeling uncomfortable for you? Maybe your heart's racing. So recognizing your own physical signs of anxiety can help you remember to use the calming down steps. Now we will take a look at the situation where someone is feeling anxious. As you watch the following video, think about how Aaron can follow the how to calm down poster to manage his anxiety. Okay, so we're going to watch a video on Aaron and how he can using it to calm down his anxiety.
My class is going on an overnight camping trip. I really wish I didn't have to go. Just thinking about it is making me feel tense all over. I'm assigned to a tent with two other kids, DeAndre and Ravi. They're best friends. I don't want to be in their group. I don't know them very well. They'll probably ignore me. They both like football. They'll probably just talk about that the whole time. Maybe I'll get homesick. Maybe they'll make fun of me. My stomach is really starting to hurt. I'm really not sure about this trip.
So Aaron is feeling anxious. How can we tell? Right? He's feeling tense all over. He's thinking bad thoughts. He looks miserable and lonely, and his stomach is hurting. And those are all things that we can either tell or that he's indicating. In this story, what is the situation that Aaron is feeling anxious about? Sharing a tent on an overnight field trip with boys that he doesn't know too well. And he thinks that they might just talk about things that he's not interested in. So he's worried about how it will go on the overnight trip. And why does he feel anxious? Because he doesn't know them too well. He's worried the other boys won't be nice to him. He's worried he won't have a good time. And he's anxious that he might get homesick. Okay, so those are all reasons why he's anxious about that. What can Aaron do to handle his anxiety as he is preparing to leave for the overnight? He can stop using his signal, naming his feeling, and calming down. What are some ways that Aaron can calm down? He can tell himself to relax. He can do some deep centered breathing, those long, slow, deep breaths. He could count backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He could use positive self-talk, okay? Telling himself it's going to be okay. I'm going to get through this. I'm going to make some new friends. Those kind of things will help him calming down his anxiety that he has. Think about what Aaron can do to help himself feel less anxious the next time he is worried and uncomfortable in a social situation. What do you think he can do next time he is feeling to help himself feel less anxious? He could talk to a parent about how he's feeling, right? He could talk to a trusted friend about his feelings. Tell himself it's not such a big deal. Thinking positive things about the people that he will be with. Think about the fun that he could possibly have, right? And then following the how to calm down poster will help as well. So those are all great ideas. Let's see what Aaron does to manage his anxiety. Okay, so we're going to watch the second part of the video showing what Aaron does to help manage his anxiety about going on the trip. Excuse me.
Okay, Aaron. Cut it out. Get a grip. Just take a couple of deep breaths. It's gonna be alright. Those guys will probably be nice. You never know. Maybe it'll be fun. I can handle this.
Okay, so noticing what he was doing and saying to himself, so he was able to enjoy his time on the overnight trip, okay? So what were some things that he said? I can do this. He did some deep breathing, right? He was able to talk through it and letting him know that the positive things he says to himself will help him feel less anxious going on the trip. When you need to calm down in a situation that is causing you anxiety, you can use any of the ways to calm down from the How to Calm Down poster. Deep centered breathing, counting, or positive self-talk. Today, you're going to practice coming up with positive things to say to yourself when you are anxious. On your own, read the scenarios and write your positive statements in the blanks. Let's do the first one together, okay? So if we were at school, we'd be doing this together as a group. But I would like you to do this in Seesaw. I will include some of the scenarios, and then if you could just indicate what positive self-talk you would say to respond to it. Okay, so maybe you would say, I can do it. Maybe you'd say, I can get through this. Maybe you'd say, it's going to be okay. Whatever it is, you're going to write something in response to something that might make you feel anxious or worried or uncomfortable. Okay, so today you learned about anxiety. You also learned some steps that you can use to calm down when you're anxious. Okay, so again, stop using your signal, naming your feeling, and then calming down by either breathing, counting, or using positive self-talk. So think about a time today or this week when you can use these calming down steps. And if you could write that in Seesaw, that would be awesome too. So when is the time today or the rest of this week when you can use the calming down steps that will help you with your anxious feelings? Okay, that will be wonderful. Thank you so much. So again, I will post in Seesaw a couple scenarios and what you can say as far as using positive self-talk and helping you with that situation. Have a great week. Stay healthy, stay safe. Okay, miss you all. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.